40,000-year-old star map. Ancient paintings reveal highly advanced knowledge in astronomy. In 2008, a scientific study revealed an astonishing fact about the Paleolithic humans. Several cave paintings, some of which were as old as 40,000 years, were products of complex astronomy that our primitive ancestors acquired in the distant past. Experts discovered that the star maps are actually old star maps. They were believed to have been symbols of prehistoric animals. Cave art from the early days of human civilization shows that they had a good understanding of the night sky during the last ice age. In intellect, they were no different than us today. However, these cave paintings proved that humans had a deep understanding of constellations and stars more than 40,000 years ago. During the Paleolithic Age, or also called the Old Stone Age, a period in prehistory distinguished by the original development of stone tools that covers almost 99% of the period of human technological prehistory. The University of Edinburgh published a groundbreaking scientific study that found ancient humans could control the passage of time through their ability to observe how the stars move in the sky. It was previously thought that the ancient artifacts found across Europe were not just representations of wild animals. Animal symbols are used instead to represent constellations of stars in night sky. They can be used to indicate dates and mark events such as eclipses, meteor showers or asteroid collisions. Scientists suggest that ancient peoples perfectly understood the effect caused by the gradual change in the Earth's axis of rotation. This phenomenon is known as the precession or equinoxes. It was first discovered by the ancient Greeks. One of the lead researchers, Dr. Martin Sweetman from the University of Edinburgh, explained, early cave art shows that people had advanced knowledge of the night sky in the last ice age. Intuitively, they were no more advanced than us today. These findings support a theory of multiple impacts of comets throughout human development, and are likely to revolutionize the way prehistoric populations are viewed. Experts from Kent University and Edinburgh Universities studied renowned arts found in ancient caves in Turkey and France. Their in-depth research led them to the conclusion that these rock arts were common during the ancient era. They did this by chemically dating the paints. The researchers then used computer software to predict the exact position of the stars at the time the paintings were created. It was discovered that abstract representations of animals can be used to interpret what has appeared in the past as constellations, which is how they emerged in the distant future. Scientists conclude that these amazing cave paintings show that ancient humans employed sophisticated timing techniques based upon astronomical calculations. This is despite the fact that cave paintings were separated by thousands of years. The oldest sculpture in the world, the Lion Man from the Hohenstein-Stadel cave, from 38,000 BC, was also considered compatible with this ancient timing system, revealed experts in a statement from the University of Edinburgh. This mysterious figurine is thought to be a memorial to the devastating impact of an asteroid around 11,000 years back. It also initiated the Younger Dryas event, which saw a rapid cooling of the global climate. The date carved in the vulture stone of Göbekli Tepe is interpreted as being 10,950 BC, within 250 years, explained the scientists in the study. This date is written using the precession of the equinoxes, with animal symbols representing stellar constellations corresponding to this year's 4 solstices and equinoxes. This amazing discovery proves that humans understood time and space thousands years before the ancient Greeks, who are the ones who first studied modern astronomy. These are just a few examples. There are many other instances such as the Sumerian planisphere, and the Nebra sky disk. They also indicate a more advanced understanding of modern astronomy that our ancient ancestors had. The Kokno stone, this 5,000-year-old star map, is evidence of a lost advanced civilization. Archaeologists cannot confirm what is exactly depicted on the massive slab, detailing like planets and stars. The Kokno stone, found in West Dunbartonshire, Scotland, is believed to contain the best example of Bronze Age cup and ring carvings in Europe, with hundreds of grooved spirals, carved indentations, geometric designs, and puzzling patterns of various types. The Cocknose stone was first documented in 1887 by the Reverend James Harvey. 78 years later, the stone was reburied in 1965 to protect it against vandalism. The Reverend James Harvey found the 42 feet by 26 feet stone in 1887. On the fields near what is now the Fifley housing complex on the outskirts of Clydebank. It has around 90 carved indentations known as cup and ring markings. Cup and ring markings are a type of ancient art that consists of a concave depression cut into a rock surface, and sometimes encircled by concentric circles likewise etched into the stone. The artwork appears as a petroglyph on natural boulders and outcrops, as well as on megaliths such as slab cists, stone rings, and passage tombs. Detail of cup and ring markings on the Cocknose stone. Royal Commission on the Ancient and Historical Monuments of Scotland. Northern England, Scotland, Ireland, Portugal, northwest Spain, northwest Italy, central Greece, and Switzerland are the most common locations. However, comparable varieties have been discovered all over the world, including in Mexico, Brazil, and India. The cup and ring markings on the Cocknose stone, which are thought to be almost 5,000 years old, are accompanied by an etched pre-Christian cross placed within an oval, as well as 2 pairs of carved footprints, each with just 4 toes. Because of the variety of marks on it, the Cocknose stone has been declared a scheduled monument and is of national significance. Archaeologists cannot confirm what is exactly depicted on the massive slab, detailing like planets and stars. There is no conclusive statement from researchers on the meaning of the intricate symbols found on its surface. Is it a map of the sky or the earth? Or is it an altar where rituals were held? Although the original significance of the Cocknose stone has been forgotten, various speculations have been proposed as to what its function may have been. Some have even claimed that the slab is in fact a portal of life and death, symbolizing rebirth. While some archaeologists have theorized that the intricate drawings of domes, lines, and rings are an ancient expression of rock art that has been found in many parts of the world. According to experts, the symbols date back to the Neolithic and early Bronze Age. But there are some clues that have been found to date from the Iron Age. Researcher Alexander McCallum proposed that the Cocknose stone is a map showing other settlements in the Clyde Valley. According to Alexander, the incredible markings are reminiscent of enormous crop circles that have so often been attributed to extraterrestrial civilizations. In the recent years, the Cocknose stone was unburied, studied and reburied by the archaeologists for several times. They excavated the site and used modern-day surveying and photography, 3D imaging technology, to record the artwork, hoping that the huge amount of data they've managed to collect will aid other researchers in attempting to interpret these enigmatic ancient lines. Therefore, the meaning of the Cocknose stone remains an unsolved mystery to date.